Hey everyone, Ron here. Today I'm going to play some more Fallout New Vegas. No idea what that sound was. Maybe I just heard things. And oh, it's something hit a bear trap. I actually didn't expect that. But we shall... Was that falling rocks? I honestly don't know. It's very quiet. It's somewhat disconcerting. Since there's supposed to be a war going on, right? Oh, hey. Someone's on fire. Oh, he fell down. Okay. Let's just... Oh, hey there. White leg. How y'all doing there? Oh, it's another one of the... Everyone looks like friends and then everyone starts killing each other thing. Okay. So a little bit further in. Some more loot from corpses. Yeah, I do pick up all of the corpse loot. Although it does make me kind of overbalanced. Just because if I don't, it will despawn by the next time I'm in this area. Eat Tommy gun! Yatch! Tommy gun, I said. I said eat Tommy gun. Yatches! Stop hitting me! Eat my Tommy gun! I said eat it! Just eat it. Let's see. Let's take all that stuff again. Again, I love the Tommy gun so much. It's actually a very fun weapon. Although I do get the feeling that it's not exactly the most accurate of weapons. It's just a gut feeling, you know. Hello there.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachane conserva o. You understand me, don't you?
Well...
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
Huh. You're right, we're going to kill you. But not like this. Defend yourself.
You can no ni kumpa me. They are you.
Salt upon wounds. I'm gonna headshot you to death. Oh god. Headshot, headshot, headshot. His head is crippled.
Prepare to meet your mate.
Oh shit, I went out of ammo. Next weapon. Revolver? Nah. 9mm submachine gun. Yes. There you go. He's dead. We win! Victor is us. And let's see. More loot. More loot. Salt upon wounds. Salt upon wounds helmet and power fist. Sweet! I love unique weapons and armor. That's like the favorite thing I love collecting here.
It's the same end he would have met if he had died on his knees. But I suppose this was for the sake of the dead horses and sorrows. Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God, the Whitelegs won't be troubling Zion anymore.
That's good.
Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon enough. And there is much to do.
Let me loot this guy first, okay? I don't want to leave without looting. Let's see. Ooh, yes. Damage threshold. Damn it! It won't let me loot. It would seem. Let's see. What else should I take? I shall take... no. Some conversations. Okay. That seems like a good one.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Despite their defeat at Three Marys and the death of their war chief, the Whitelegs were determined to pursue the other New Canaanites. But when they finally tracked down their prey in Colorado, they discovered the tables had been turned. The Whitelegs who survived the New Canaanites' ambushes were hunted down by dead horses before they could reach the safety of the Great Salt Lake. When word of the Whitelegs' diminished numbers reached the 80s tribe, war was declared, and by year's end, the Whitelegs had been wiped out.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. When the courier and Joshua Graham felled Salt upon Wounds, their victory was celebrated with a great feast. The Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a proud and warlike people broke Daniel's heart. He tried to take solace in the knowledge that they would remain in Zion, but it was a small comfort. The Sorrows' innocence was lost.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the dead horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and dead horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing.
I know
the
his voice,
tribes
I just love
united
it.
against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Though the courier had stopped Joshua Graham from executing Salt upon Wounds, the war chief still fell in battle. The Whitelegs defeated at Three Marys. Joshua led the Sorrows and dead horses in tending to their comrades and burning the corpses of their foes. He continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, and showed little quarter to those he fought. And yet he was changed. He no longer reveled in the brutality and cruelty for which he had been known in his former life. His inner demons, if not extinguished, were at the least appeased.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family in Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Oh, I'm just at the end here. What's this? Footlocker with a light shining in the... Oh, it must be his. Charles' headdress, Daniel's hat, Daniel's outfit. Cool. A lot of special weapons and special armor. Cool. That means that I probably can leave and enter as much as I want. I hope. You know what? I'm going to save first. Because this might mean that once I leave, I can't return. Since there's a footlocker here. Meaning that you're meant to just put all your stuff in here. When you leave, pick up and leave. Could. I'm not saying that it will mean that. I'm saying there's a possibility. I'm going to have to try to actually leave the entire cave and not just the start of it. Let's see. And to be honest about the Sorrows becoming militant and all that, like, well, protecting someone, making sure that someone is innocent in the post-apocalyptic world is moronic. It's not a smart thing to do, because the second that something were to happen, you are going to be the death of them. And yeah, it does actually seem like I can just come and go. Sweet. Yeah, to be honest, they didn't need to become like a warrior race, really. That's why I kind of wish there was an option to just go like, well, you don't need to go, we're going to kill them. You don't need to join us because, well, I can kill them alone. So, you guys can stay here. You won't have to fight or anything. I'll just do it for you. I wish there was an option like that because I would have taken it. I didn't really need their help, now did I? So it's like, it would always be good with more options and more customizability when it comes to a lot of quests. A lot of times when you're playing yourself, because I hope that if there's one thing I hope this Let's Play does, it's make you want to play Fallout New Vegas. And most probably you already played at least once or twice, so make you want to play it again. Because there is a lot of things in this game which you might not have thought about, or for example, there's a lot of stuff where I haven't shown you at all. There's so much side stuff and such that I'm just not going to do on camera, because I want you guys to actually go and figure it out yourself, because there is a lot of fun in this game. It's a lot of fun to be had, but you kind of have to go and find your own fun here, really, and me showing it all to you is kind of probably going to ruin it a little bit. So I hope that you, because there is still a lot of stuff also in Zion to do. A lot of stuff. So you should all just install the game and play through the DLC yourself. It's a very short DLC, as you saw. Heck, I've heard people doing it in like 1 hour top. Heck, I can see myself doing it in 1 hour tops, really. Because I was doing a decent amount of side stuff as well, really. Well, not decent, but I did a few side things, and well, I think that actually increased the game time by a lot. So, hey, play it yourself. It's fun. Very fun. Yeah, you guys really should play through the DLCs yourself. The next stop is going to be doing Sierra Madre. The DLC that I'm not that big of a fan of. Because while I'm a huge fan of Fallout New Vegas, I'm not really a fan of that DLC because it's just too dark. I think that I am actually going to be really happy about with the Fallout 4, it would seem. Because Fallout 4 seems like it's going to be rather bright, cheerful. It looks like it's actually going to not feel like you're in it doesn't feel like the coloring in the entire thing is just grey and brown. I actually like having more color to it than those two. But yeah, I'm going to have to call it a day there because, well, I'm done with that DLC and now we're going to go over to another DLC. A DLC that is... It has its strong points, but all in all, I'm just not that big fan of it. Not really. But we will see when we get there. So, thank you all for watching. See you guys next video.